Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing today? Michaela's here. Hello, Michaela. It is the 2nd of January of 2021, not 2020. Which means I'm gonna be screwing up checks for at least a few months. Anyway, welcome back. It's Saturday, right? Saturday? Is that what today it is? It is, which is good. But anyway, welcome back. We're gonna work on disk caching today. I promise. I've been planning to do that for a few streams and still haven't gotten to it. But we're gonna actually do it today. I promise. I promise. But anyway, let me say hi to everyone who's here. Looks like Baldathis was first today. Hello, Baldathis. Good to see you again. Same Evans. It's also just seconds behind Baldathis. I watched it right as it went up. It was like, boom, boom. I don't even know. Oh yeah, okay. The chatbot confirms it. Sometimes they show up in different orders on different clients, so who knows? But yeah, looks like Baldathis was just barely first. We've also got Rollers here. Hello, Rollers. Good to see you. Knackler guy blinked. Yeah, you missed it. You blinked. Hey, what's up, Bytecode? Hello. James Boyan, good to see you again. KNGL is here as well. How's it going, KNGL? Hello. And Kinbiko. Hello. I should not be awake, but bad decisions were made. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Steve Bandito? And I Hate Chemistry. Hello. Good to see you again. Is that a new shirt? It is indeed a new shirt. It's a Sharky shirt. It's another shirt that Juice got me for Christmas. But yes, some shorks, the Sharky shirt, Sharky shirt. But yes, it's a new shirt. Hey, what's up, Senpaz? Hello. And Doc Jones, who says "fuck you, 2020," right? Yep, the blushes are here indeed. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, bonk Michaela for yesterday's card. Delayed bonk. We just keep messing up the date until the next year. It's kind of true in a way. Sharky shirt. Doc Jones says, "What's the best resource for Python learnings? Udemy, RealPython, Coursera, or some other site?" Depends on what you're trying to learn, I think. And it also depends on how you learn. And what you're, I guess, trying to get out of it. I don't know. I also have not been in the, learn Python things in quite a long time. I mean, I do learn stuff all the time when I write code, but yeah, I don't really seek out tutorial type learning all that often, so I don't really know how to answer that question. I have seen good things on RealPython, so I've recommended that one in the past, but I don't really know. Is that a Gap shirt? It is not. Time to sing Baby Shark. Right. A non-obvious. I'm gonna go with a non-obvious. I learned it using YouTube and trial and error. That's a good way to learn, I guess. Google searching and trial and error is mostly how I learn stuff. Hey, what's up, Yassine? Hello. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Udemy, is this like JSON? What? No? Hey, what's up, Doc Jones? Oh, I already said hi to you. Hello again. I want to learn everything Python. I don't know if it's possible to learn everything about Python because it constantly keeps changing and there's new things all the time. It's actually been pretty difficult to keep up with recently, I think. I read this book called Dive into Python 3, which worked well for me, but times have changed. I see. Yeah, it says apparently for both C++ and NIM, can solve every single day in under 1 second. 290 milliseconds. Is that 290 milliseconds total? Yeah, that makes sense. Previous years, they had gotten it down to several milliseconds for a bunch of different languages. But this year had some problems that were I required some more brute forcing than normal, I guess, and so it was a little bit more. Also, a lot of those solutions wave away the parsing time. Depending on I/O. Okay, let me see what they did, because sometimes they cheese it on I/O and have the data in process and don't actually read from a disk. Let's see. Yeah, they have the data in process. So, oh wait, no, they read it on they read it from disk. Huh. Okay. Well, that's different than. They could probably get it even faster if they factor out the I/O. The I/O is probably the slow part, because reading from disks is hella slow. Hella slow. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What was my super slow one? ASC 2020 ReamD. Day 11 was slow. What did they have for 11? Yeah, theirs was slower than the other ones. Day 15 was really slow. What was day 15? Oh yeah, that was also their monster slow one. Day 23, also their slow one. So this is probably just they didn't do anything clever. They just had a faster programming language, which is fair. I mean, with PyPy, it was actually pretty close to that as well. This reminds me of the guy that improved the code to absolute madness. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Following some intro stuff, doing the basics, and jumping into whatever you want is how I've been learning. Yeah, that's how I recommend learning. Snake-lang, best-lang. James White says Googling for typing doesn't work for 1 meter though. Oh, you mean like it's not that useful? Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's why my typing videos have been doing so well on YouTube, because it's really hard to learn it otherwise. Dito says, do you mostly just use the release notes to find out about new Python features? For me, it's a couple of different things. So some of it is, I will occasionally scroll through open issues or open pull requests on CPython to find interesting stuff. Like sometimes things will sound interesting and I'll click through to them. Ooh, that one's gonna be fun. Oh, it's deprecated to be removed. No one really uses the Windows installer setup tools shit or bdis or disutils shit, so that's fine. Anyway, sometimes I scroll through this and find interesting stuff, but not always, I guess. But yeah, I read the release notes a little bit. I haven't been really reading release notes in the past. Another thing is I'm on a few mailing lists, like I'm on the typing mailing list, and so I see a lot of the stuff as it's being built and pick up stuff from that. And then some of it is from Twitter garbage. But yeah. Non-obvious says, I still haven't gotten used to use the walrus operator when being on topic of new stuff. Yeah, I think the walrus operator is garbage though, so you don't really need to use it. Can I somehow edit my messages? I've never really used Twitch before. No, there's no edit. It's basically IRC. In fact, how my chatbot communicates to it is via essentially the IRC protocol. Oh, and if you're new to Twitch and you have Twitch Prime, that means you get 1 free subscription per month, by the way. Just letting you know. 290 milliseconds, 2020. It's crazy. That's crazy. Where's the data in Redis? Dang, is IO really that bad with SSDs and stuff? I mean, it's still slower than reading from memory. Unless you do some like crazy mmap tricks beforehand. Hey, what's up, Scenic P? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Dr. Jones says, okay, I lied. I want how to customize CPython and also Python for IoT. That's a good start. Customizing CPython. You mean like changing how the language works, or you know, metaprogramming. Because you can do either of those things. The former is a little bit more difficult. Latter is also pretty difficult, but it's doable. No, necessarily why you would want to make Python. It's super different, but it is possible. Anon Obvious, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Those numbers are super cool. Computers rock, yeah. AUC is hard to let you go. What? I'm confused. Hugo says, who says you need to read from disk, so might as well write a simple in.your language that has a single global variable. Yeah, that's essentially what I meant there. Static, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. What's up with PyPy? Is that just write regular Python and then use PyPy and it's magically faster? Yeah, basically. See, Python has a CLA. Yeah, it's really annoying. I felt kind of okay signing that one. I don't know why they have a CLA, because their stuff is licensed in a way that CLAs don't actually help, as far as I understand. If only your chatbot rendered emotes, though. Yeah. It does. It does, but not in this mode. Twitch Prime, how do I use that? You just link your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account, and then you can click the subscription button. But yeah. Do you only need the Wallace operator? Says anything who's in 3 ASC solutions? Yeah. I did use it in a few of them. 2 AOC solutions, but three times. Mostly because I was trying to go fast and get points, and I did get points for going fast in this one, so it did help me out there. Hey, what's up, Robin? Hello. I only have it because I already have Amazon Prime and I use it for in-game stuff. Makes sense. Hey, what's up, Shaz? Hello. Oh yeah, enjoying the Discord, says Michaela. I usually use Walrus operator when working with databases in Python, save me 1 or 2 lines of code. Yeah, that can happen. If I had Amazon/Twitch Prime, I would use it here, but I never order anything on Amazon, so I don't even have an account. Oh, wow. I order shit on Amazon all the time. Doc Jones says, hey, I didn't know about Amazon Prime. I have a Prime account. Well, then you should link it with your Twitch account, and then you get a free subscription. Using it with regex is like the only reason you used it. I mean, that's the reason I used it. Do the match and check in one statement. There's like a couple other reasons, which is like reading files is okay, yeah, it's called Prime Gaming now. I've used it for like, I've seen it used for like reading files and doing weird shit in list comprehensions to like save an additional strip check, for instance. But yeah, we don't have Amazon where I lived, and I used it once or twice from the UK or Germany, can't recall, and it took 3+ weeks. Oh my god, it's so nice here, but it's so bad everywhere else. It's even bad in Canada. That's why we watch Anthony Games Code. Yep. Does the Walrus do anything faster, or does it compile to like the same stuff? It actually compiles to bytecode, which is compatible with old Pythons, so there's no special bytecode for it. Hey, what's up, Adek? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So it's actually possible, and there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to find this on Twitter. Can I search my own profile? Can I go to media and search it? Oh, right. Media includes all this garbage. I made a thing once where you basically wrote code like this. You do like from assign expers, import assign and walrusify or some shit like this. And you would do walrusify, and you could do myfunc and do, I don't know, while assign x, I don't know, let's make an actual example. While assign reg dot match, you could do this. And the thing like rewrote the bytecode behind the scenes, and it worked in Python 3.6, so like you could backport the walrus operator if you really wanted to. Oh, Zhao, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Let me give you a shout out so that my viewers can check out your channel as well. What were you working on today? And welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Or Anthony writes games, yeah. Hey, what's up, Attack? Who says Pog keyboard? Indeed, indeed. Groundmax says, what is a bytecode? So let me find one of the shortest files. And we'll show something that happens there. Grep part. Oh, I guess I could do and then sort -rn. Okay, this was the shortest day. So if we do Python 3-m dis. Oh yeah, there we go. So the way Python works is, let's actually just show a simple example. Oops. Def f print hello plus world. This might actually get, does this get, oh, it gets optimized. God damn it. Thing equals hello. Print thing plus worlds. This'll work. Dis.disf. Okay, so what Python does when you define any code is it compiles it into a series of stack-based bytecode. Oh, there's actually constant folding here. That's kind of cool. Oh, actually, this isn't constant folding. Never mind. And so the way it works is it builds out a stack. So let's actually take this stack code and I'll show you kind of how it executes. I've been meaning to do a video about this. I just haven't had time to do it yet. Oh no. The thicker. There we go. Okay, so you can imagine that there's this stack here, and when it starts, it's empty. So this is, for instance, like say the top of your stack. And so the first thing that happens here is load const. I should have made it even wider. Load const 1, which loads this hello string. So you can imagine it pushes on this hello to the stack as a string. Then it does a store fast, which is going to pop this off and put it into a variable. So over here we have our variables. So now we have thing equals hello, and it popped this item off of the stack. And so you can imagine this is gonna get messy, but whatever. This gets deleted. Then we do load global print, which is going to load the global and store that onto the stack. So this is the print function. Then it load fasts thing twice. So we get 2 more boxes here, which are the variable thing, or the thing that thing points to. And so this is going to be, again, the string hello. And, or well, it's actually hello with a space. God damn it. Oh well. Pretend there's a space there. Pretend there's a space here as well. Forgot about space. So it does load fast twice. So that puts these 2 on the stack. Then it does a binary add. What binary add does is it pops 2 items and then combines them together. So you can imagine, and then pushes it back. So imagine this gets popped. We add them together, and now we have a new item here. So this is now hello, hello, hello. After the binary add, then we load const world. So we add another thing onto the stack. Which is world. Hey, what's up, Jesuus Cosman? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. So then we load const world. Then we do binary add again, which is going to do essentially what we did before, which is to pop this off, add the 2 together, and then put them back on. So now we have the string hello, hello world. And then we do call function 1. So what this does is it's going to pop this number of arguments off and then pop the function off and then call it. So you can see it would pop print and pop hello world and then put the return value back on there. So now this is going to print hello, hello world. So say this is the printed output. And print returns none when it executes. So we popped these 2 things off, and the return value of print is put onto the stack, which is none. Then we do pop top because we completely ignore the return value of the print function, so we actually just delete this. Then we load const none, so we put none on the stack, even though we just popped it off. So we got none here. And then we return value, which is going to pop one value and return it to the calling function. So every Python function implicitly has a little return none at the end. And anyway, that's kind of how the bytecode works in Python. That's a very simple execution of a bytecode function. AV, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's how the bytecode executes in Python. Hopefully that was helpful. Neilon Caesar, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. And now I'm super far behind on chat. Searching on Twitter is a pain, yeah. I think it's like Python compiles to bytecode and then use a virtual machine to run it. Yes, exactly. Like a lot of interpreted languages do. Hey, what's up? Deadhue Silas Vine C. Sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. It's perfect. You get what Twitter wants you to find. Why would you want to find something you really searched for? Yeah. Jeff says, I was doing my weekly contest review of binarysearch.com. What is binarysearch.com? Binarysearch.com. It sounds like a programming competitive thing. Oh, algorithms. Oh, yeah. I think I watched your stream doing some of this, now that I remember. That's cool. That's cool. Groundmax, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Doozy, welcome back. PyPy Project is here. How's it going, PyPy Project? We were actually talking about PyPy earlier, but PyPy Project has started streaming building of this interpreter. On stream, I believe you were adding the walrus operator last I was checking, which I have opinions about the walrus operator, but it's cool that you're adding it and moving PyPy forward. But yeah, welcome to the stream, PyPy Project. PyPy has a Twitch account. It's true. Import this, import that, import all the things. Yes. I see next stream we'll have the same today as Anthony goes down a rabbit hole again. No. We're gonna actually work on stuff today. I promise. I promise it's gonna happen. Yeah, no problem, Groundmax. Is the stack code the PyC files in the PyCache folder? Yeah, so the PyC files is, this bytecode, but written to a file, essentially. And that's to cache compiling Python. I know it sounds weird to compile Python, but it compiles down to the little bytecode, and that bytecode gets stored in the PyC file, so it doesn't have to happen every single time. You get annoyed with those PyC files, you can run Python with -b or Python don't write bytecode. Yeah, that's true, but it makes Python slower to start up because it has to compile your code every single time. Capavote says, is this how all scripting languages work? This is how a lot of scripting languages work. Not all of them. So for instance, like Bash, Bash actually interprets your strings as it runs. I once wrote this really terrible script just to show that it was possible, where the script self-modified itself, and the way Bash works is it just reads the file as it runs it, and so you could write to the file that you're running as you're running it to do essentially self-modifying code. But yeah, but a lot of interpreted languages use a stacked base representation to implement their small virtual machine, just because it's really easy to think about in that way. And it's easy to manage the local state of a function. It's a orgasm. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Why is memory represented as a stack? Just because it's convenient for the VM. A lot of interpreted languages do this same approach here. I wonder how the JVM does it. JVM bytecode stack. Do they do a stack? I don't know. I don't know enough about the JVM. No thanks. JVM stack. For each thread, a stack is allocated where local variables, method arguments, and return values are stored. Yeah, it looks like they also do stack-based bytecode. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting. That's I guess good to know. Even the JVM works that way, I guess. Marriage of Mine says you should do these type of. What is brown down? I don't know what that is. I do these all the time, Marriage of Mind. If you want to check some more of these out, I upload daily videos to my YouTube channel where I explain things just like this. In fact, a video went up earlier today. But yeah, I usually go through stuff like this, and it's in the Anthony Explains playlist where I explain stuff basically like this. Doc Jones says, okay, link Twitch and Prime. How do I choose you for my one subscription? There should be I think you have to refresh the stream, but there should be a subscribe button, and then you can check. There's a bunch of options, but there's like use my 1 month of free Prime subscription. It renews every month too. Kappa Votes, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we got bytecode language, and then some languages like C and C++ that compile straight to binary. Yes, although the language, so what it compiles to is a implementation detail. Technically, in C and C++, you could write an interpreted stack-based version of them. It's just that most common implementations compile down to directly machine code. Although there's the LLVM implementation of C compilers, or C and C++ compilers, where they compile down to a low-level virtual machine that's not actually directly machine code. But yeah, a lot of them do that. Oh, and then everyone else said that. Finished today. We have no opinions on language design, says Project. Or at least we don't tell anybody. That's a good way to put it. But that's awesome. Glad you finished it today. Were you able to reuse the existing bytecode? Because I assume that a lot of it was similar to. I mean, I've implemented a crappy version of Walrus that works in old Pythons that just reuses the existing assigned bytecodes. What's up, Magder? Hello. Blushmaster says, when can we see NumPy on stream? Oof. I guess it just goes to CPU instructions, which is what one expects the CPU understands. Yeah, just something like that. Does PyPy process your source code as is, or it first compiles into bytecode 2 and then jits it? I mean, the PyPy project would be the best to answer that question. From what I understand, it first does similar stuff to CPython, where it compiles it down into the CPython equivalent bytecode. And then as it's running, it determines fastpaths and compiles those down to machine code. Which is why, I mean, this is true for most JITted languages. Like, the startup will be slightly slower, and the first few executions will be slower, but it'll speed up over time. But yeah. Anyway, let's work on the thing that I actually want to work on today, which should be actually not that tricky. I actually need 2 parts. I drew this diagram yesterday, but I'm gonna redraw it again today. PC worker cache pre-commit.ci. We're going to build a cache inside this directory where we're gonna store. There's /local, there's /env, and there's /clone, something like that. And there's a bunch of files that are in each of these directories, and it's going to act as like oops, that was not the curvy line. It's going to act as kind of like a pass-through cache from S3, essentially. So I stop hitting S3 every single time. S3 pre-commit.ci data prod. And we're going to need basically 2 parts to this. One of this is going to be in process, where it just writes and reads from this cache. And then we need a separate little daemon process here that's going to essentially be TempWatch. I don't know if TempWatch is going to actually solve this problem, but we'll look at that. It's going to basically, check that this directory is not too big, and if it is too big, delete stuff that's old. and manage the maximum disk usage there. So that's what we're going to try and implement today. This part's going to be, I think, the easy part. So we're going to do that part first. And actually, they're both easy parts, but doing them correctly is going to be hard. And I've just reorganized all these files, so I don't really remember where everything is. I think it's in here that we want to do. And we need to change all of these storage calls to do some caching things. So let's actually make... how do I want to do this? Probably want to write tests for this now that I think about it. Yeah, we can just do here. Retrieve, and this will take S3 bucket stir, or bucket as we call it at this channel. And key stir. Actually, what is the API for? It's not in that directory anymore. Under interface storage. 3 strings. 3 strings are impl local storage. Bucket, key, and destination. Location on disk to extract. This is not correct anymore. This is why comments suck. To place the T2Z file. Okay, so we're essentially going to use these same APIs again. So retrieve takes bucket, key, and then dest as stir. To none. And we need store, which takes S3 bucket. Actually, we're gonna underscore these. S3 bucket, stir, source, stir, key, stir, to none. So what we're gonna do is we're going to write into our cache, and then on storing. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, is the bot dead? Why is the bot dead? Oh, wait. What? That's weird. It replied and then died. Uh-oh. That's not good. Am I live? Can you guys see me? Hello? Oh no. That's why everyone is pinging me? Oh god. Yeah, I think Twitch is dead. You can see the video, but the chat is dead. Okay, well then talk in the Discord, I guess. Fucking Twitch, every goddamn time. Alright, so for those of you watching on Twitch, join the Discord. There's a link in the description below the video. And I guess we're gonna talk in Discord chat today. Don't refresh the page. Because it'll break the stream. Oh my god. Oh, you can't see the description either? Shit. How can I show people a URL? There you go. Use this Discord URL to join. Oh, it's super broken. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is definitely gonna bump up my Discord activity numbers, though. Fucking Twitch, every damn time. Also, I think it's really funny that it took me so long to notice that. Okay, let me move this so that I can read it. Put it over in the spot where Twitch chat usually belongs. How do can I shrink down the sidebar? God. And that chat was silent. Me too. I was like, why are you talking? I'm so alone. But no, shit's just broken. She's just broken. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep streaming because it seems like it's kind of working there. But chat's all fucked. So yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. This is the last thing that I read in chat. I'm almost 10 minutes behind. I got kicked from the website for a minute that showed you banned. What? I've been banned? That sucks. Oh my god. Fix your fucking show. Oh, we talked about this before. Twitch is, when a particular service goes on Twitch, it shows up as banned instead of 500, which is fucking bonkers. Whoever designed that system, like, did a really, really poor job. You should not display as banned when you have a backend error. But anyway, I guess we're gonna continue working on this because fuck it. So I'm gonna try and do all of this with hard links, which I think I can do. Actually, for storing, who has the ownership of this file when this happens? Actually, breakpoint here. Did someone push straight to prod again? Yeah. It's actually really hard for me to keep up with Discord chat because I don't have my same little marker thing. But yeah, we're just gonna deal, I guess. At least we have a backup, I guess. So we're gonna breakpoint there. We are going to breakpoint here. And we're going to breakpoint here. It looks like we build the tar as the source user in all of these cases, except for this one. So this one we might have to play with ownership, but we will try for all three of these and see what happens. We need to delete the local store and the local clones and the local M's. That way it triggers again. Runner, image, latest, and demo. I don't have the demo repo. What is this going to do? Okay, I was gonna say. Failure to clone. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Move demo to here, and we'll try that again. Break a point, indeed, Robin. You got video, nice! Showing a bunch of GraphQL errors on the browser console. Yikes. Senpai says, does Twitch use Go? They should have used Rust instead. It's true, it's true. I turned Twitch off and on again. Did it work? Says Juice. Well, it's very off. Oh, actually, my viewer count is updating, so that's good. That's good. Which actually looks perfect right now. I mean, it kind of renders. The issue has been identified and a fix is being implemented. It's the same fucking thing that broke yesterday. Why is it broken again today? You know you can actually stream via Discord too. Yeah, that is true, but I don't know how people would discover it is the problem. I was in the middle of setting up Twitch with Prime and everything went to hell. Maybe I broke it. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. It's so dumb. Okay, so it's gonna store this local thing. Local TGZ. Who owns this file? Damn, this is owned by the wrong user. I wonder what happens if you hard link to a file you don't own. Let's try it. ln temp b local.tgz to bot. Failed to create hard link. Operation not permitted. Is it because I don't own it? Type in my bad password. Oh, it's okay. Okay. It's because I don't own it. This is so rare that I think we can just try accept here. So that'll be fine. Storage, TGZ. That's weird. This is like a directory. Oh no, this is owned by my user. Okay, that's good. That's the put clone. Clone, put clone. But something that's not a clone, please. Oh, it's doing a build right now. I installed Norton antivirus and Twitch did not work. Install Avast, please. Need more cowbell. Please download more JavaScript. Install Microsoft's antivirus on your Linux stack. Wait, is it cross-platform? I just shipped a gift basket to AWS. Is it working now? Is it the same problem as yesterday, Juice? Because if so, like, y'all motherfuckers need to fix some shit. Okay, that one's owned by my user too, so that should be fine. Hire Anthony to fix the problems. Twitch devs downloading too much porn and breaking their servers. I don't think that's what it is. I think if anyone could handle downloading a lot of porn, it would be Twitch's backend. Hire Anthony fix it at a 200,000 per day rate. That would be insane money. There would be no way. There would be absolutely no way. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Run store. So we can change this to do. Actually, what is S3 bucket return in that case? S3 bucket. Do you have the? No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's what I want. And what is key here? Storage key. Okay, all right. Dest equals os.path.join. Actually, let's make a function for this. Cache location S3 bucket stir key stir to none. XDG cache. I forget what it's called. XDG cache in store. Cache equals os.environ.get xdg cache home or os.path.expand user tilde cache. Return os.path.join cache pre-commit.ci S3 bucket and key. Also, you can use Reacts in Discord too. That's pretty good. As a product manager, I would like for you to fix the site. Hashtag scrum. Twitch forgot to update to 2021. Let improve user experience, make site work. We need acceptance criteria. As a PM who wants to flame boys on the internet, I need to be able to chat at all times. It's bad. My PM copied every story from a different team and feature set and then abandoned us for a new PM. Also applies to UK politics. It's a briller, so hello. You should try safe, scaled, agile framework. Please don't. Add temporary label on the stream with link to the Discord invite. Okay, I can change the title. I can change the title, hopefully. Although changing the title was broken last time. Oh, I can't change the title. I cannot change the title. This is what I get when I try and change the title. So, oh, I can add a little thing up here though. Twitch is broken. Join Dicksword. There we go. Twitch is broken. Join Dicksword. There we go. Is that what you want, chat? That'll work. Twitch uses Flash confirmed. I'll tell you when Twitch is working. Okay, I'll let y'all know. Can I shower? Maybe the site will. Maybe that will fix the site. That was a huge problem in 2011. Don't forget to type out the Dicksword server link. Yes, the Dicksword link is right here. I want to get Dicksword partner so that I can have a nice URL. But their stats shit is all broken. Maybe today they will finally update stats now that everything is working again. But yeah, Anthony Window Manager 1.1. Yeah, look at this sick window tiling. It's probably fine and logged out. I don't really mind Flash. Yeah, Flash was kind of neat, although a huge pain in the ass to manage from a security perspective. So I can see why it was yoinked. But anyway. Okay, so dest equals cache location s3 bucket key os.makeDirs os.path.dir dest exist okay equals true. We're gonna need this here as well. Actually, we don't need it for retrieval. We don't need it for well, we will once we store it. We will once we store it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Power cycle, yeah. I was about to make a joke about how I didn't mind Flash, the move in Pokemon, but chat moves too fast for anyone to read long messages like this one. It's true. Did Twitch break? Yeah, Twitch is broken. Eric, chat's fucked. Same shit as yesterday. If Discord would go down right now, then Anthony would be talking to the void. It's true. It's true. I would be talking into the void. Let's actually move this there so it's less annoying. So I don't push to prod on holidays. Yeah. I am talking to the void. Yeah, that's how streaming works, right? There wasn't a push. Oh, it's just been shitty. Nice. Okay, so we got our destination. We are going to do os.link. I think that's the right thing. This should be hard link. Source to dest. Is there os.copy? Copy to? Shootel.copy? Yeah. Local storage. Is that what we use here? We use util copy. Util.copy source to test. And then we need to cache portion, and then backing store storage dot store bucket source key. This is not actually useful. Okay, so we write to our cache, and then we write to our bucket store. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so hard to keep up with chat. Does anyone know if there's a way to collapse this sidebar over here? Because if so, then I could see more of chat. Is there like a pop-out chat? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Because this is I guess what I could do is I could make this thicker. I could. Oh, but then you'll see it on stream. Shit. Is there a pop-out chat? Does anyone know? Oh god. Oh god. I'm so far behind. Okay. We can go to Twitter if Discord goes on. Yeah. I actually don't think I can stream on YouTube while still streaming to Twitch due to my cache location doesn't have the return type. You're right. This should be stir. Thank you for that. My pie would have caught me. Appreciate that though. I wonder if I can still log in my AOL email. We'll use AOL Instant Messenger. I guess I could use IRC if everything really comes down to it. How come chat is so much more active now than on stream? Right? Why are y'all talking so much today? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I use ICQ exclusively. You can push on the members to the top. Oh, how to do that? Can I drag things? Oh. Where? Oh, this is trying to drag that thing. How do I move it? Display none. Yeah, we can do that, right? Let's see. This div sidebar. Style equals. Oh my god, what did I do? How did I get to this scene? What? How am I in this scene? Sorry about that. What happened there? I must have typed a keyboard shortcut. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's much better. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. I'm glad we did that. You ran a bot for Dick's Sword. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's just a website. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Let's see. I was only sending anime feed. Who thought it was a good idea to give an 11-year-old access to the interwebs? That's true. Yeah, you can use Animotes as well. So much chat. Much older says Twitch machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. We got that working. Okay, we don't need this. I should edit this in the other screen so that you can see it. And we have our store now. Let's do our retrieval. Retrieval. So, Dixord seems to run like shit today as well. Is this another USE solution? I thought Dixord was in GCP. And they need to update the Dixord bot or the Twitch bot into a Discord bot for chat commands. Yeah, it's true. Do we get credit for this in our chat plot? Nope. No chat plot today. Let's see. Source equals cache location s3 buget key. Try os.link source to dest, except os error. This is a cache hit if it succeeds. Else return. So cache failure, cache hit. I should probably write tests for this. I feel like I'm working really hard for no credit. Yeah. You can use the keyboard shortcuts for DevTools. It still works. Oh, that must have been what it was. I bet you F12. I bet you F12 switches my Twitch scene. I probably have to do it out here though. Yeah, it does. It does. That's what it was. I pressed F12, which apparently takes me to that keyboard scene for some reason. I don't know why I've set it up that way, but that's why it happened. Bringing tofu tonight. Be prepared for the chomps. That's good. We'll get the chomps already. I love tofu. What makes you think I don't already? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Juice told me that Kimbiko followed Tofu's insta-derp. Okay, so we do this, and then what? On the failure, we need to download to... I think we need to download to a temporary directory to make this atomic. Yeah, let's do that with tempfile.temporary directory as tempter. And we don't really care about this locase, right? As tempter? What am I doing? What am I doing? Do I know how to write code? Tempdest equals os.path.join tempter. Tempter key? Yeah, key. And then we need to do... Then we need to do what? We need to call storage.retrieve s3 bucket key dest. Why was the chomps? Well, it means that I get to hang out with Tofu. Stream is gone? Yeah. You have to like keep refreshing to get this stream working, unfortunately. She's literally twice my cat's weight though. Oh my goodness. How is she chunkier than Kitty already? I use my Instagram to follow bitches, not the offensive kind. She's a Chubber Chonkosaurus Maximus. Actually, Anthony calls her Tofurkey all the time. I do. That is true. That is true. That is true. Okay, so we retrieve to not dest but temp dest, and then we os.link temp dest to source, and then we os.link source to dest. And those should all be atomic. I think that's how this is going to work. Let's try it. This needs to be store. This needs to be store. Oh, I gotta get rid of my breaker points. My breaker points. Store. Then we gotta change these to retrieve. Oh, this one is not supposed to change to retrieve, nor is this one. That would have been a fun bug. Okay. I think that might work. Is that all it was this whole fucking time? Runner image demo. Assertion error runner image. No such file or directory. What? Oh, I know. I know. We need to do this mixtures again, which we can just do here. I'll make those look the same. Oh man, yeah, I do need to fill my water. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water. So I will see you in a bit. Maybe I should just leave up the this thing. So I will be right back. I'll see you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. How's it going? What did I miss? Service we have. Where's the diaper? And the diaper's currently full of poop. Oh no. Even your Twitch overlay is broken. Yeah, I mean it kind of worked, but kind of not. Do y'all like the shark shirt? Yeah. What do you think of what do you think of the shark shirt, chat? Oh, is chat back? Is chat working again? What do we want to do? Do we want to do Twitch chat or do we want to do Dick Sword? What are we doing? Dick Sword or Twitch? What do we want to do? We're all here? Twitch chat? Alright, let's do Twitch chat. We'll go back to Twitch chat. Okay, the bot's working as well. I put the bot's back. Okay, let me catch up in Discord chat and then I'll switch over to Twitch chat. People are voting Discord. Oh god. Still kind of unstable. Hmm. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want our spam cutted by chat plot. I think we're gonna do. It's unstable. This is unstable, but chat plot. Switch unstable? What do you mean? It sounds like things are still kind of broken, so let's continue on Dixord. I'll leave the bot on if you want to spam chat plot here. But we're gonna stay in Dixord until things are more stable, I guess. But we'll leave chat plot up for you. But I'm not gonna be reading Twitch chat, so if you want to talk in the Discord. I did see that, Steve Mandy. I did see that one message. Okay, what was I debugging before I walked away? I think this is an old debugging session. I think we just wanted to run this. I don't know that we need to mod in Dixord. But I can give you mod if we really need it. If we need moderation, we will give you that. No such file or directory. Oh. In retrieve. Oh. Right. This needs... This needs us.makers, us.path.theirname dest. Oh, this needs it too. Us.makers, us.path.theirname dest. Which means we don't need it down here. This looks silly. This looks so silly. Just should get mod though, for sure. You were trying to test hard language with a different user. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Choose for moderator 2021. I guess I will read premium chat. That's fair. I'll read premium chat. Buket is not defined. Neither is shutil. Import shutil. And on line 105 now, S3 Buket. I'm surprised we didn't hit this case. Oh, because we didn't need to run the store code. We're only running the retrieve code, so we have to debug the store code as well. Okay, so I have to build. Which apparently it's building. Stop the count. Count the vote. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing right now? I guess building? Vote to stop. That's true. That's true. I satisfied for mod. Fuck, what happened here? File exists. What? How? How do you possibly exist? Yeah, you definitely do exist. So what happened in the other thing? Why did this fail? Why did you fail? Having images in chat is kind of fun though. Yeah. Emma says, is there a situation where you need to use copy 2? Re-elect Juice Girlfriend 2021. Oof. Is the reason you use copy 2 other than copy? I believe the difference is permission bits. Python 3 shutil. What is copy 2? To preserve all the file metadata, use copy 2. Yeah, so if you need to preserve metadata, you'd use copy 2. I don't care about the metadata, so copy is fine for me. By channel permissions, I could disable link embeds here. I mean, I could do that too. I think they're fine. Pusheen with the push. Nice. 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 But what was I doing? Night Dreamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Satisfying. Michaela for girlfriend 2020. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. Can't have more than 2 terms, Juice. Let chat take in for a spin. Oof. Oof. Oh no. Oh no. Juice, don't leave. Don't leave me, Juice. Yeah, so this must be OS erroring for some reason that I don't understand. How long is the term? I don't know. Waifu coding competition. The best one will be girlfriended. Yikes. Oh, I forgot to store the error. It will be a coding challenge for sure. Code your favorite waifu. Oh my goodness. File exists. Oh. Oh, is it just as a folder? Do I have the thing wrong? Runner, impl, local storage. Oh, no? Oh, unless copy puts it into that. Darth Toaster, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Maker's name test. What is going on here? Also, the music has stopped. Oh god, what? I'm going to shower and get ready to go to Nancy's. My term isn't quite up yet, I think. Well, thanks for stopping by, Juice. I'll see you in real life. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep, well, unless they're at 100%. Did they give the all clear on Twitter? Twitch support. If they gave the all clear on Twitter, then we'll switch back to Twitch chat. It still says working to resolve. So until they give the all clear on Twitter, I think we're gonna keep doing Discord chat. Even if real chat's working, and you can still get your chat plot points. So I'm just not reading. Oh hey Alta4, I'm just not reading Twitch chat though. This is weird. This is weird. Where's my breakup point? I somehow think that it's supposed to... How is this supposed to work? Asset dir dest. Clone.dest. What are you supposed to be? What do you look like? I guess we can up and look. How are you supposed to work? What? Download. What do you do here? Or storage key into extract. Oh. It's supposed to replace that file. It's supposed to replace that file. So I think I actually want this to work differently. Yeah, I think I want this to work differently. Chat says, gotta go get some lunch going. Bye bye, Dick Sword Chat. Love you. Well, thank you for stopping by. Streamers sometimes use both. I have a hard enough time dealing with ADHD with just one chat to look at. But looking at two chats is too much for me. Dick Sword is VIP, aka bling 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 only. Well, it's free to join the Discord, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the problem is with how this assumption is made in this retrieval here. I think we can just change this to because it's currently replacing this file over and over and over. I think we can just use a temporary directory here and avoid that. Stacking tempters on tempters on tempters, I guess. With temp file dot temporary directory as tempter tree. Let's see, tgz equals then we can do os.remove tgz. So that'll allow us to do this. So we have a file, we retrieve to that file, we extract out from there, and then we remove it. I think that will fix this. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. So it still took 20 milliseconds? Or 200 milliseconds? No, 190 milliseconds? 17 milliseconds? So 170 milliseconds? So this is much faster than the seconds it was taking before. So I think that's right. Let me blow away all of the caches and let me just delete this and see what happens when we run it again. I should cache stuff here, in theory. Oh, we hit a breakpoint somewhere. Oh, this is the cache miss. This is fine. But let's delete that again. Let's actually just put a print here. Cache miss. Cache is in the town. What? Okay. We got a bunch of disk cache misses there. That's fine. And if we run it again, can problems with logins be caused by DNS issues when it says localhost instead of 127.0.0.1? Because only the latter works right now. Yes. that can happen because the name localhost still has to be resolved. Normally it's resolved locally on the box, but it is possible that that is a problem. Okay, cool. So I think this is working now. I should probably write a test for this. For these two functions, just because there's a lot of fiddly logic going on here, and I don't want it to fail. Let's write some tests for this. Test run test. Runner.run import retrieve and store. Test store cache. And we need a tempter for this. We also need to do some mocking, unfortunately. From unit test, import mock. What just happened? Why did Twitch dashboard move around? Oh, hey, Brainwashed. We're talking in Discord right now because Twitch is really, really unstable. Are you good at chess? I think I played chess like, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 times. I'm alright. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I'm, you know, I know the rules and I have some like basic idea of strategy. But yeah. But yeah, we're talking in Discord chat right now because Twitch is degraded / broken, so I'm not reading the Twitch chat currently. So that's why it took me forever to reply to that. Usually your host files will have if it isn't present, it won't be resolved unless you do something funky with DNS mask. Yeah, that's true. So always use 127.0.0.1. Yeah, funny thing about the endless server. I actually made that change at Lyft because Lyft was using the string localhost and improved some services throughput by up to 5% just by changing the string localhost to the IP address. Because yeah, it was doing dumb stuff with overloading the DNS resolver, and Lyft was doing some wacky ass DNS mask bullshit. What's up, Torutaka? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah. We're gonna need mock because we need to mock out storage, retrieval, and storage. Let's see. PyTest.fixture mock storage tempter store equals tempter.join store dir S3 bucket key. I don't know. It's source key. So we're gonna implement a fake version of store. Actually, we can mock this lower at a lower level. Runner impl local storage. We can mock the storage dir. I think I'll do that instead. With mock.patch.object storage storage local storage dir this yield store. Okay, let's do that. Mock storage. We also have to we have to mock out the cache dir as well. Ugh, gross. These tests suck. We're not gonna test this. Never mind. I'll test this later. I don't want to write tests right now. I didn't factor the code well, so it's kind of tricky to test properly. File should be at Etsy host on Linux or System32 driver. Wait. Windows has a host file in Etsy? That doesn't sound right. Windows host file. I thought it was in just the root of, like, it seems weird that Windows would use Etsy in there. I thought it was just in the, oh, weird. Very weird. I didn't know that that was a thing. Oh, this is for WSL. Windows has a separate host file, I think. I don't know. Could have sworn there was something different than that. Chatbot is running in Twitch chat. Yeah, it's true. If you wanna spam chatbot, you can do that in Twitch chat. If you can potentially get it working. Huh. I didn't know that about Windows. I thought Windows had a different host file. But could be wrong. It seems weird that the word Etsy is in there. Like, it seems like that would predate, you know, FHS would predate Windows, and they wouldn't use FHS for that. But anyway. I think this works. So what did I have to change here? Oh, I changed the comment here. And we just added this bit of code. And I need some way to clean this up, I think. Well, now this says that a fix has been implemented and we're monitoring the results. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday too, and it was still broken. What are you trying to encode there, TubeWorm? It's a big hex number thing. See, last time I tried to do something like this, where somebody put some encoded, I guess I could do it off screen, in Windows Python. Invalid syntax. What? How is this invalid syntax? I don't know why it didn't work in the REPL. We can post code snippets here, oh well. It's true, it's true. That is true. In before it's W3 schools. That would have been pretty funny. Sorry, Orlin, I'm not reading Twitch chat right now. If you want, join the Discord. We're talking on Discord because Twitch is really unstable today. But yes, I am using a Linux VM. Well, again, you can use Bang Discord on Twitch chat. Thank you, Jitoho. But yeah. Okay, so this will grow unbounded. We need something to clean this up. What is TempWatch? How does TempWatch work? Removes files which haven't been accessed for a period of time. TempWatch recursively removes files which haven't been accessed for a given time. Normally it's used to clean up directories which are used for temporary holding space, such as /temp. When changing directories, TempWatch is very sensitive to possible race conditions and will exit with an error when one is detected. It does not follow symbolic links in the directories it's cleaning, even if a symbolic link is given as its argument. It will not switch file systems, skips lost and found directories owned by the root user, and only removes empty directories, regular files, and symbolic links. By default, TempWatch dates files by their access time, not their modification time. That's good, that's what we want. Although I don't know if A time is going to work for us. Files aren't being removed when ls-shell implies they would. Use ls-u to examine their A time if that explains the problem. The E time, C time, or M time are used in combination. The decision about deleting a file will be based on their maximum of these times. Okay. I wonder if there's an option to do this by file size. That's what we actually want. We don't really want by time. And temp watch by disk usage. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I don't want to write my own thing for this. Prune disk by disk usage. Why is this all just Docker? I didn't say Docker at all. Temp watch. Yeah, we might have to write our own shitty version of this. That's fine, I guess. How do we get the A time without modifying the A time though? Does retrieving the A time retrieve access time of file? Let's just do Python. I know you can do it stat, right? Stat path that get A time. Require, well, step path at A time requirements.text. Get A time. Interesting. That this is way more precise than this is. When is this timestamp? Unix time. Oh, there's a Python method. Datetime.datetime.from timestamp? Is it this one? Yeah. January 1st at 1:38:59. Docker because prune plus disk. I guess so. Google knows that Docker needs disk control. Regarding the A time, should not change the A time unless you do it weirdly. Syrian says you can use find dash size blah delete. So I don't want to delete files over a particular size. I want to keep a directory not bigger than a size. So like the directory will grow in size and then I want to shrink it, and then it'll grow in size and then I want to shrink it. Just a little bit different. Is Twitch claiming that it's fixed? Is that what we're saying? Twitter.com/Twitch support. I guess I can read it here. Twitch support. We have recovered from the issue that prevented the site from loading. Okay, I guess we'll switch back to Twitch then. Yes, we will switch back to Twitch. So I'm gonna close out Discord. Thank you all for chatting there. And we will go back to Twitch. Back to Twitch now. Okay. We're gonna assume things are fixed and talk in Twitch. And if it's still broken for you, refresh on refresh your Twitch chat. But I'm gonna read Twitch now. First says can Pico. Amazing. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to implement our own thing for this. What are the odds for a new bug in the next stream? Right? It is working, LexPlacon. Welcome, welcome. You missed my first because I was two first. That's true. Hey, what's up, Cyberbenny? Okay, I'm not gonna scroll back too far, but yeah. Control-Shift-R did it for me. F5 was not enough. I see. I see. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is just delete the oldest things, which means we need to stat them all. I think we can do this with cron, right? We need to figure out the disk usage. I wonder if du updates the updates the A time. Although A time is really fucking sketchy on Linux. How is it not though? Operations that update A time. Not on Windows. Linux. How the file system updates timestamps. There's strict A time. These are stored in fstab. Strict A time. This is probably no A time. No dir A time. Files but not directories. Rel A time. What is the default? Proc mounts. Fuck off. Oh god, why are there so many? There we go, slash. Rel A time. I guess rel A time is the default, so that's what, every 12 hours? Every 24 hours? It might not be enough. Rel A time. This option updates the access time only if it was more than 24 hours old, or the previous one was older than the current modified or changed timestamp. This strikes a good balance between access times updating too frequently or not updating at all. Let's see. GK says fine can use A time as well. I see. Kavika says real talk, assuming you have a one Pokemon party, Alakazam or Gengar. Is it a 1v1? Because in a 1v1 I would pick Alakazam, but in general I think I would pick Gengar. Because Gengar has, you know, better typing and better defensive stats. Right? And a better shiny. Well, a better max and mega shiny. Yeah, those are Gengar, Alakazam. Although Alakazam's shiny is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, you have better special defense, but not defense. Oh no, I think I would pick Gengar just because Ghost type is pretty baller. It's Just reuse the notification tool for letting the dogs out to remind you to delete. Anthony, it's time to delete files. Yeah. Cyrenix says, be careful with A-time. Often it's disabled. Yeah. I know about that. Let's see, let me make sure we're in dev. EOS EC2 describe instances. Let's see what it looks like in AWS. Of course I can always change it, but kind of don't want to if I don't have to. Where is public IP? There we go. I want to add this. Defaults discard. Proc mounts should list dev/root rel A-time. So yeah, it looks like it would use the same rules there. Problem is, I guess we would use min of A-time, C-time. Oh, I hate this so much. We can probably... How do I want to design this? Like, the dead simplest way to approach this is just throw tempwatch at it. The problem is, if tempwatch doesn't free up enough space, it potentially grows unbounded. Especially if a lot of things happen in one day. So, what I really want, or what I want, like, I don't want to write a bunch of custom code for this. It's really what I want to get to. But I think I have to, given all that I've seen here. Hey, what's up, work? Hello, hello. I'm Preox, good to see you. Even with Pokemon, Anthony worries about typing. Alabama, how's it going? Good to see you again. Did I just hear a Zoomy car? Yeah, people do street racing, which is stupid because the road next to me is like 25 miles an hour. So, I don't know why. What are we working on today? Disk caching. Right now we're working on tempwatch stuff. Can't you put a date in the file name? I want access time, so it's a cache that I'm going to continually read from. Putting a date in the file name would mean I would have to change the file every time. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Where did that come from? Other than, who's the... Really, really, really want a zig-a-zig? Aw! I don't remember what the actual song is, though. If you wanna be my lover. What a fucked up lyrics. You have to get with my friends? Like, what? Sleep with my friends first, then me. Crack says, fun thing about situations like this is you could have had half the custom code done by the time you convince yourself you don't want to do it. It's true. It's true. The song is missing the word along. Sleep with my friends, then me first. Anthony, 2K20. You mean 2K21, Hayden? God, get with the times. That's not what it means? Well, that's what I feel like it kind of means. I didn't do it right. You done fucking goofed, Hayden. Oh, I don't want to write the tempwatch thing. Do I? We'll do it. If name equals main, exit main. I can use this function. From runner.util import disk size. This is in bytes. So this will be Kilobytes? Megabytes? Really? Megabytes? Megabytes? This would be in... This would be in gigabytes? Yeah, I think so. A sentence like that belongs in 2020. Find takes multiple predicates where you can do find m plus 1 dash size greater than 10 megs. Yeah, the problem is I'm not looking for big files. I'm just looking to basically what's gonna happen is disk usage is going to brush. It's going to increase over time, and when it gets to some like threshold, say this is like 4 gigs or whatever, and then cron fires and notices that it's over this threshold, it's going to find whatever chunk of files that are the oldest and just delete those. And so then we're gonna go up again, and then eventually it will fire, and we'll, you know, do things like this. But probably some like, you know, high threshold and low threshold here. Something like that. I think that's the idea. But I'm not looking for old files potentially, and the size of the files that I delete, I don't really care. I guess you could say that your quoting hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is looking at butts. It's true. What's up with the new Rue emotes anyways? They're all like cheap knockoffs now. Computer bytes, says Robin. Yes. Catgirl Jade, yes. Ah, the classic GC buzzsaw graph. That's easy. Let me dig up a command I use. 1 sec. Well, if that is a pre-built command that's just gonna do the shit for me, then... How often would the script check the size? I don't know, once an hour? It doesn't have to do it very often. There's a significant amount of buffer in place too. So what I'm planning to do is... Actually, we can look at the current limits in the runner. On max size, env max size. There's some other max size somewhere in here as well. I think it's in here. Max build size is 3 gigabytes right now. So we're looking at our disk usage right now. We have like 1 gig for the base OS. We have something like, I don't know, 3 to 5, let's say 4 gigs for Docker images. And let's say that we have 4 gigs for cache. And we have 3 gigs for the temporary buffer, and yeah, so right now we don't have this 4 gig cache right now. So right now we're at this usage. Oh, it's gonna look ugly. I should have colored it first. Oops. This is the current usage, and I currently give the machines 8 gigs of disk, and so I'm planning to update it to about 12 gigs of disk. Hey, what's up, Lucinin? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Find-c time 14-delete. Yeah, I don't think that does what I want, though. Like, I would want, like, the n oldest things, maybe. Although, maybe that's good enough. Ish. Maybe that would be enough. Thing is, like, I kind of want to delete until it's below a certain threshold. I guess I could pick like a really, really old timestamp and then like slowly ratchet it back. And then just abuse find for doing that. Snapshot says just for you. And then a link to something that looks sketch. It's a .ru domain. What is this? Why did you pick like the fucking sketchiest link possible for this? Surely there's like a YouTube. His favorite song? No, I don't think so. Hey, what's up? The Louis Nin. Hello, hello. Welcome. Circular, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I guess I could use that. That was the only one? Really? There isn't a... There isn't a YouTube of it? Yeah, there totally is. There totally is. It's right here. This one. Oh, damn it, that's a shitty Google link. I gotta mute this tab so it doesn't play any of the song. This one. This is the real song. Oh my god, this music video though, what? Where did this song come out? 80s? 90s? Your outfits are something. Anyway. Doing alright? Happy New Year? Happy New Year to you as well, Circular. I guess what we can do here is... Yeah, I think we can just step it down and use the minimum of the A time and just like step it down until it's small enough. I guess. Let's see, cache limit equals, let's set it lower than the max cache. 3 times 1024 times 1024 times 1024. If, let's see, while, hey, what's up, Libya? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. While disk size, I could have marked cache turn. Yeah, that would have worked in that test. Cache equals os dot run.get xtg cache or os.path.expand user. Can't see this because it's off screen. Sorry, chat. Let me work on the other screen. XDG cache pre-commit.ci. Well, cacher. Well, disk size caster is greater than cache limit. We want to like step down somehow. Circular says, I noticed you're using a crude sketch on Paint. In fact, I made an open source paint software. You could change the color of rectangles afterwards. Yeah, I'm okay using Paint though. You can actually change the color of rectangles in Paint too. So like, if I wanted it to be green, you can change them on the fly. But not after you've kind of set them in stone. You can only do it for the start. But yeah, shitty drawings in Paint. That's part of the stream. Alex Craven, thank you for the host. Welcome, welcome. I noticed you're doing crude programming in Python. In fact, I made an open source Python software. You could change the color of the text afterwards. Only step down to cache limit or some lower limit? Yeah, that's a good point, Shrunk. That's a good point. That is a good point. I don't have TempWatch installed. In a way, I feel like TempWatch is actually the same as that find command. Except it picks the minimum of all of them, I think. Make the minimum based on a time. Note the periodic update DB file scans keep the a time of directories recent. I thought it picked the minimum. If they're used in combination, the decision about deleting a file will be based on the maximum of these values. A time should always be bigger than C time, and M time should always be exactly C time, so we can just use A time, that should be fine. Where'd the background music go? It's there, it's just quiet. And it doesn't show up on YouTube, because I have split channel audio. Ugh. That's too loud now. There we go. Hello, Alex Craven. Hello, hello. How much do you want to bring the cache size down by? Bringing it down by just one file will only cause the next crawl to terminate again. Yeah, you're right. I need to have a high and a low. There's some echo in this room. Oh. How do you prevent running out of disk space if it only runs every n minutes/hours? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I should run it as part of the worker itself. That would actually make it simpler. I wouldn't have to have two separate things. But then it would run like every run. But you're right, there is a scenario here like you run it once every hour and 3 runs in a row create entirely unique stuff. Which would be like the absolute worst case condition. The thing is, the entire data set right now is like 1 gig. So, or is one gig of active stuff and 4 gigs of inactive stuff. So right now the cache is bigger than, it could be bigger than the entire data set. How's job hunting going, by the way? I have an interview on Tuesday, but I'm not really looking for jobs, so it's not. Other than that one. Would you store the paths of files in a list before sorting? If I was going to write the whole thing out, yeah, potentially. Maybe watch all files created in the directory? It's even a bad thing to run the check on each run. What are the downsides? Let it shred some files in a separate thread. I think it would be mostly that it's going to be slow. Hey, Gavernat! Thank you for the subscription with Prime. Appreciate your continued support. 10 months. You would have a fancy badge, but you have a Founder's Badge, which is an even fancier badge. There's more yeah. Yeah, 5 gigs is not big. It's not big data in any particular way. I'm mostly just trying to reduce the number of reads and writes to S3. Because disk is cheap, and S3 is not, for reasons. You can use quota to limit the file system size. How does that work? I think that sets a cap, right? I kind of want... It kind of amazes me that there isn't a thing that just does this, which is like an LRU. I essentially want to implement an LRU for a disk. Use your phone as infrastructure as a service, yeah. Jelly of the Founder Badge. Oh yeah, it's true, it's true. So you're hoping to fail the interview? Oh no, I satisfied. Oh no. Now we have 4 of them. Another 24-hour, another 12-hour stream. Circular says, what is your project about? Seems like you're handling gigabytes of stuff. So I'm not actually handling, I mean, the entire cache is gigabytes, sure. 48-hour stream? No, it's not going to happen. If you do bang today, you can learn about more, if you can click through the links for what I'm working on. But the thing I'm building is called pre-commit.ci. It is a continuous integration service based around this open source framework that I created called pre-commit. The idea behind pre-commit is you have tools and versions and linters and code formatters and that sort of stuff, and it knows how to integrate with Githooks and install all those tools and run them against your files. Kind of the big selling point is it installs your tools in user space, so you don't have to worry about them. Oh yeah, weren't you trying to save your channel points up? I guess I could refund you. How do I do this? You need channel points, manage rewards, review request, reject. Okay, I will reject you back your channel points I satisfied. There you go. I believe you have them back now. RIP you after 48 hours stream. That's so true, Gaffernat. I'd be so dead. I didn't even get through the 24-hour stream, so it would be so bad. It would be so bad. Fred reserve of batting points, yeah. But yeah, pre-commit.ci basically is will auto-fix your pull requests for you if they do code formatting. It's much faster than all of the related free CI platforms. In fact, it's so much faster than GitLab that I had to put GitLab on a completely separate graph. Because, yeah, super fucking slow. But yeah, way speedier. You can see it sometimes completes faster than, you know, GitHub Actions or AppVeyor or Travis even started. So, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. But yeah, this is my my startup project thing. Does it do builds or publish releases of programs, for example? That's what continuous integration. Yeah, that's what the cache is. It's essentially builds the programs. Builds these builds right here specifically. So using find by time would create an LRU, maybe a bash script which does df-h, and then when the threshold is hit, you remove files older than X days until down to the minimum. Yeah, that's essentially what I was doing. I'm not gonna write bash though. That's what this is. But I think I'm just gonna run this every single time, assuming it's not that slow. Isn't pre-commit.gc doing something similar to what you're implementing? Pre-commit.gc deletes everything that's not referenced. So it's a little bit different. Pre-commit.gc assumes that your disk is infinite. Which most modern computers are. We're just trying to skimp on paying money for bigger instances here, so that's why this is. That's why this is the way it is. GitHub just wants you to decelerate your life. It's 2021. You can always download more space. Yeah, I would pay for more space, but I'm also paying for this out of pocket right now. So I look at Lab. Disappointing that it's so slow in comparison. Perhaps it'll improve over time. So I assume if you use your own personal runners that it's not so bad. But I was just comparing free solutions, and the free offering from GitLab was super fucking slow. So that's why that was that way. Hey, what's up, Glinder? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, exactly what Sam Wallace says. That's when Anthony so fast with chat. There's fewer of you today. I think Twitch going down scared off a bunch of the normal crowd because we only have like 60 people right now, and usually we have, I don't know, 80, 70 or 80 right now. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Glitter? Hello, hello. Hola, hola. If we're translating. Let's see. If disk size of cache is less than cache limits, smaller than limit. Last week, Google, now Twitch, who isn't going to go down? Yeah. The other thing is I could keep track of the entire size of the items in cache, but I don't think that's a good idea either. Sugo says, thanks for the explanation. I was wondering about CI for my software, but support for Free Pascal and Lazarus was not available or not obvious. Oh yeah, for obscure things it's going to be tricky. Hey, what's up, the DZO? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, this cut's gross. I think I'm going to hate this so much. Peanut butter and pancakes! Oh my god. That's a great name. I approve. I do like peanut butter. I do like pancakes, and I do like peanut butter on pancakes. So that's just two good things in one name. What's the performance impact of running a DU before or after every run? Yeah, that's the thing that I don't know the answer to. That's the thing that I don't know the answer to. Let's see. Probably download from the dev account. Make a bunch of copies of it, kind of simulate what it looks like. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just make a bunch of copies of what I already have. Data dev curly. Essentially 0. 50 milliseconds if we do it. If it's near the 3 gig range. Gabernet says, is pre-commit safe for inline call? If yes, is it re-entrant safe? What do you mean inline call? Do you mean like in process? Is pre-commit main re-entrant or safe? I mean, it's not a supported interface, so it probably doesn't work. I think the one thing that it doesn't, although I think I undo the loggers now. It might work. Pre-commit main. The only thing that wouldn't be re-entrant is the loggers if I did that. But the command line is the only supported interface. It looks like I undo it, assuming this undoes at the end. Yeah. Yeah, so it is safe to run inline. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is safe to run inline. Is it re-entrant? If you're asking, is it thread safe? There's no way it's thread safe. I mean, the cache should be resistant to thread safe stuff, but there's a lot of operations that, you know, modify, like these modify global state, and there's no attempt to synchronize them, so not really. What did I get bonked for? I satisfied? What did I say? They're called tentacles, get with the times. Yeah. So, it is safe to run inline. I would not recommend it. But yeah, it looks like this is relatively quick to run. I could even run it after runs. I can run it after runs, yeah. Interesting. Surprisingly, multiple tools rely on the fact that there's a fresh subparse call for every invocation. Oh, is this the goddamn pep shit? Pep 517 shit? God, pep 517 is such a garbage. This is shitty. I agree with this thread a lot. $85 replies. Who cares about sys.modules? Okay, I don't have time to actually read this thread, but yeah, sync processor annoying. But yeah, pre-commit, the test suite calls into main. So it's, you know, it's tested that it's fine. There are cases in the test suite where the loggers get added multiple times. I think I've fixed them all now, but it used to be really bad. I think there's also one modify of os.environ. Would you accept PRs for pre-commit that make it re-entrant safe? Probably not. I don't know why it would need to be parallel. I assume by re-entrant you mean parallel safe. Like be able to run multiple copies of pre-commit.main in threads. I don't think I would accept them because there isn't a, you know, it's not an advertised supported path, and it's going to be pretty difficult to do that. More like avoid subprocess startup costs. That should all work. That should all work. There shouldn't be a problem with rerunning. The only thing that I think might be broken with that is the pre-push workload. But you could imagine a pre-commit D that just, you know, I don't know. We can even write a crappy pre-commit D right now. Pre-commit d.py if name equals main exit main. This should be no return, actually, probably. Run. I guess we do input. Pre-commit import main. Main run all files. Yes. Take 0 positional arguments, but 1 was given. Actually, how did this even work? This is a module. Oh. Pre-commit.main as pre-commit main. It's because this function, it takes 0 arguments. I understand now. Pre-commit main. Yes. But yeah, this should be reentrant. This will just work. Like that run works, and then the next run should work as well. This repository is kind of chunky. But yeah, this would work. So this part is reentrant in that fashion. There is one part that is not reentrant in pre-push though. But it's not super problematic. Yeah, these environment assignments are not reentrant. Well, this one is reentrant in that it's always setting it to a constant value. But these ones are assigned and then never cleaned up. So these would need to be fixed, and it could probably be done with the context manager here. Yeah, in fact, we already even have an exit stack here, so we could probably just do like exit stack dot set environ something here with the context manager. But yeah, nothing has been attempted there. But these are the only things that I know of that are not reentrant. Hey, what's up? The man behind HISPC. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. If you use clear-x instead of just clear, then you keep your scrollback stuff. Yeah, I think Control L does that as well. Control L. Looks like Control L just prints a bunch of new lines to the screen. Jake Dev says, what kind of camera mount do you use to get the overhead view of your keyboard? It's a little bit janky. Let me show you what it looks like right now. I think you can see it on this. Oh, you kind of can't. Anyway, this camera is sitting on top of my monitor, and it points down at my screen. It's a document camera. This one you can see it a little bit better. But it's just kind of... you can't really get the 3D of it, but it sticks out about, I don't know, 8 or 9 inches from the screen, and then points down at the monitor. So it's up here. You can see my hand on both screens. It's sitting right there. But yeah, it looks down at my keyboards. That's how that works. So you'd expect that to work, yeah. That's what I was referring to in the long thread. Oh, I see. Nice. Yeah, it should work. Man page and macOS and Debian are completely different. Yeah, that's because macOS uses BSD, and so their BSD stuff is older and different in a lot of ways. It sticks out about 8 or 9 inches. Oh my, oh no. Also, that is totally the OnlyFans camera setup. Yikes. You're gonna get a double bonk there, Michaela. But yeah, this works. And if someone wanted... okay, if somebody made a patch for those os.environ things, then sure, I would accept that. But, you know, adding locking to all of the stuff, that's not gonna be accepted, because there's no reason. The file system cache, though, that's all guarded with locks. So if there's a bug in that, like parallel process safe stuff, then yeah, I will accept patches for that as well. What's up, Shivager? Oh, it's Shivy Jr. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. That's a lot of pre-commit checks. I mean, yeah, pre-commit checks a lot of stuff. Damn, construction. There's construction on both sides of my house right now, including these 2 meta checks, which are self checks. Although anyone can use these meta checks, although I haven't seen anyone actually use them. So I wrote a bunch of code to make these work, and then no one actually uses them, which is great. But that's the way things go. Anyway, Control D. So there's pre-commit D. Pre-commit D.py. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back. I will see you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. I've got water. Security says that's for Python specifically. Nope, pre-commit is, I mean, it's written in Python, but it supports a bunch of different programming languages. Of course, it's most popular in Python because the Python community, I mean, I use it in the Python community, and so people followed that lead to some extent. But it supports all sorts of different programming languages. And can support more. It just needs people to implement them. So currently it supports, I guess, Kana, which is another Python. Corsair, which is a JVM-based package manager. Docker, via Docker, you could support any programming language. .NET, so you get your C#, VB, F#, and whatever the other ones are. Those are the most popular ones. This is a meta language. It supports Go, Node, Perl, Python. This is deprecated and will be removed at some point because it doesn't actually do anything anymore. Ruby, Rust, Swift. This is a low, lightweight grep-based thing, and then anything that's installed on your system. So you could do script in system as the escape hatches. But yeah, supports a bunch of different programming languages right now, and can expand out to more eventually. Did somebody already make a pre-commit watch command to auto run on save? That doesn't exist yet, but that would be cool. A sub daemon command that just spins. That would be kind of neat. I have not seen that done yet. The only problem with that is then you get involved with file system events, and the libraries for that are kind of fucking garbage and platform specific, which is really annoying. But still waiting for first party Java support. I mean, if you're using Corsair, you can use that for Java. You could also just write Java support. Assume Maven is installed and run Maven in there, and then done, easy. But yeah, I will hopefully have time to work on that more once pre-commit.ci is more stable and doing stuff there. You have pre-commit watch Unix only, yeah. And then use iNotify. Actually, that's not a standard library module, is it? No. You could use subprocess. Shell out to iNotify, then have sad times. The problem with that is assuming Maven is installed. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't use Maven or Gradle or any external build tools. I mean, you could presumably you could add like a basic makefile or something that just is Java-C or whatever. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with that. Fuck, no, I don't want to work in quantum finance. Sorry, just going through my mail. Oh yeah, someone else has hit the same bug that I reported. It's not just me. Then LinkedIn spam. Fixed. I don't use Eclipse or IntelliJ, and setting up Maven or Gradle without them seems like a pain. Yeah. Okay, so the other thing that I'm thinking about here is instead of doing it like this, instead of shelling out to this, is Scander the one that's like Lister? 3 OS. What is Scander? Is Scander Lister? Scander. Or is it Walk? So Walk, or is it Lister? It turns out iterative dir entry corresponding to entries in a directory given by path. I think this is Lister. What does Walk give you? Walk you'd have to restat. What is dir entry? Dir entry. Do I implement my own Scander? My own Walk? Dir entry.stat always requires a system call on Unix, but only requires one for symbolic links on Windows. We don't care about windows. Okay, so we would still do our stat calls anyways, so walk is fine. Okay, so we can do that. Lister, but with a built-in stat. Cool, thank you, Drink. That's helpful. Scammed her. Hey, what's up, David? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's going well. It's going well. The internet says Scander is okay and efficient on Windows. Thought it doesn't really matter. Yeah. What is he trying to do right now? I'm trying to make a temp watch. Cache limit equals that. Cache minimum equals, let's do 2 gigs. So I'm going to not PyTest. Memory is essentially free. Next size equals, I don't know, 2048. 2,000 files at a meg each is going to get you to 2 gigs. So this is much bigger than it needs to be. That's fine. Oh, we don't want the extra. So we're just going to cache stats. Oh, stat. And I don't actually know that I need to cache stat, because once this call is probably not going to break the bank. Let's not do this yet. We'll do it when we know it's too slow. Just make something to test this. Parser equals argparse dot argument parser. Limit int and minimum int to none. We're going to have a path, which is going to have a path store. We're going to have an a-time, which is going to be a int, and we're going to have a size, which is going to be an int. For fname in fnames. We're going to sum the size as we go as well. Path equals os.path.join root fname path stat equals os.stat path. I believe that has st size, and it should have a-time as well. Runner python-m runner.tempWatch temp. Oh, I need to actually put the call in here. Trim disk cache arg directory ngb limit type equals int limit trim GB? I don't know, type equals int. Instead of calling this minimum, we're gonna call this trim. And these will be the settings that I use in the actual runner that I can mess around with. Trim disk cache args limit GB times 1024 times KMG. args.trim GB times 1024 times 1024 times 1024. We also want to assert args.limit GB is greater than or equal to args.trim GB. That's how we get an assertion. And this returns it. Sign but never used, sign but never used, 21. Yeah, that's weird. Why did I write like that? Too many multiple spaces for an operator. That's also weird. Why did I do that? Anyway. Path.glob wouldn't be better than os.walk. I don't think so. It's gonna end up doing the same thing. I'm pretty sure glob is implemented using walk. Uses scander. And you can use recursive. Just read the fucking code. iglob. Yield from glob 2. Holy fuck. Icon there's 0, glob 1, and glob 2. Our lister. Yeah, this is just the same code as walk, essentially. So glob is not going to get us anything. Probably a little bit of overhead because of FN match. We don't actually care about FN match at all. I feel bad when I type vom instead of vim, like I'm offending it. You just make your own text editor and call it vom. We went over how to use them when learning Java in school. Said we learned 808T in 2020. I see. I see. David says, just want to tell you about a project I'm working on. Yep, feel free to talk about your stuff in chat. It's fine. Go for it. Argument. Indeed. Usually it's a rugament for me, but thank you for the typo there. Can os.stat fail? I think os.walk eats os errors by default. Yes, it can fail, so I will need to check this. Actually, I don't think it can fail in this case. It would have had to have given me a file name that doesn't exist, and there's only going to be one process that's cleaning up this cache. This isn't, you know, multi-process safe, but it's safe in our case because we only have one proc. We all don't all make our own text editors, it's true. Then again, with all the parsing stuff I've been learning, it could be fun, but I mean, I still haven't actually written the most basic parsing stuff. Ah, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, you're right, Jerunk, that could fail. None type and none type. Let's just set it to 1 and 1. Okay, so we have st time and we have st size. Let's see if du agrees. Du dash b 892220, which is exactly what st size says. That's what you like to see. Okay, so then we will do paths.append path. path_stat.st atime and path_stat.st size, and total size plus equals path_stat.st size. I have a parenthesis bug somewhere here. I really need to get my I really need to get more time. If I could just invent more time, and then I could spend more time working on my text editors, that I could highlight parens that don't match, and then I could get that working. Eckler says, turns out I shouldn't assume ASCII when making an editor. Yeah, that's true. David says, I bought a Raspberry Pi 4 and didn't know what project to do for it, but I remembered yesterday about the game Isotopium Chernobyl. It's an online game where you control RC cars that have cameras mounted on them. So I want to do something similar, but on a faster car through a SIM card. Oh, that's cool. Senpai says, how do file watchers even work? Do they pull the directory all the time, or do they listen on some event? So it depends. The worst case of a file watcher is it just reads all the stats and pulls on that. Better ones will use OS level notifications. So on Linux, there is a thing called iNotify. Which is a series of functions that can be used to watch for file system events. And essentially, you'll make a call that looks like a blocking call, and then the OS will hand you back this event whenever something happens. At least I think that's how it works. That's what I seem to remember. There are other similar APIs on different operating systems. So like macOS has a thing called FS events, which is similar. I don't know how it works on Windows. I don't even know if Windows has an idea of that. Bang posture. All right, I'll set up. I'll do better posture for you, Sam Wallace. Okay, so if total size is greater than limit, else print disk hash. I might as well put the size in here. Okay, so that's the case when we're below the limit. How bad do we need to do this to make... How much disk space do I have? I have 8 gigs free. We just need to make this directory... We just make this much bigger. 300 megs, we need to make it twice as big. That did work. Kind of. You just need to be slightly bigger. I should probably script this at this point, but I think we're really close to getting... Alright, more than a gig. That should be good. Good thing is, I don't have webcam turned on, so I can lay in my chair and still complain about your posture. Yeah. Let's break a point here. Okay, so we are at that. Total size greater than limit. True. The Spoon Plays says, what are we doing? Thank you, Sammy Voss with Bank today. We're writing a crappy version of Tempo Watch that has very specific... a very specific way to trim stuff. The other thing is I kind of doubt that this code is ever gonna get hit. But we'll put it here just to be sure. Okay, so now that we have this, we can sort these paths by the oldest A time and we want to do paths.sort key equals lambda pth to pth dot A time. If we want the oldest A time, that will do increasing A time, so the oldest things will be first. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sam Lamau? Welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Yeah, so we'll sort on A time. And then while total size is greater than trim, we kind of want to sort it reverse and then delete items. I guess we could just do for path in paths if total size is less than trim, break. Would delete path dot path. Total size minus equals path. Actually, we want to call this pth. It's kind of our weird path object. Pth dot size. Let's see what that does. What's up, Kaztraz? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Okay. Cool. Those are the oldest things. That actually lines up properly as well, because these are the original files that we created. How long does this whole thing take to run? 80 milliseconds. How much of that is the startup? I'm importing that. This takes 50 milliseconds. I wish it were faster. Let's see what happens if we... well, caching the stats isn't going to help. Let's see if we run this several times in a row. How long does it take? Hey, what's up? Any Anja. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I messed up your name. 4 equals time dot monotonic. After print. Let's get rid of those prints as well. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty consistently like 50-ish milliseconds. Hey, what's up, Hibbyhoo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And let's see what happens if we cache os.stat. Does that improve? No, not at all. In no way, shape, or form does that improve things. I bet in PyPy it gets... Oh, it actually doesn't get that much faster. Probably have to run it a few hundred times. And PyPy doesn't get much faster. Huh. Probably because it's I/O. It's definitely I/O bound. Is 50 milliseconds okay? I guess if we do it after runs, it's not a big deal. Yeah. And usually it's going to be much smaller than this. Actually, I guess it could be up to 4 times this size. It's be 200 milliseconds. Just make it an AFC problem, someone will create a 1 millisecond solution. How do I read names? Anthony, how do I read names still? Yeah, it's true. Close but no cigar. How am I supposed to pronounce your name? Anja? Anja? I don't know. But welcome. Welcome, welcome. Always initializing in the constructor sounds awful. Wait. Wait, where? What? Where's that? Oh, instead of member direct initialization? That's weird. I don't know why they would do that. Okay. But yeah, we're looking at like worst case, multiply this by like 4. I think we have to do this. I think we need to do this if we're gonna have this disk cache, which just sucks. Thing is, we could be really smart about this and like keep track in memory how big the disk cache is, and then like add and subtract based on how much we delete, and then we don't need to do this walk over and over. Then it's really just like an add and subtract game. And that would be super fast, but the code would be pretty dang. We would need to have globals and memory state and all that other shit. This doesn't make things faster. In fact, it makes it slower. How could caching os.stat make it slower? That makes no sense to me. It's actually kind of funny though. Goes to show, don't prematurely optimize. It's actually very weird. A syscall is like faster than a memory check. Arctic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, this works. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Could multiprocessing help? No, probably not. Because you still have to do this walk one way or another. There isn't really a parallel walk. I mean, you can implement one, but the overhead of spinning up a process is going to be much more than just stat. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. CPU con talks have a range of complexity. If you don't understand a talk, maybe best to save for later when you've got a better understanding. Though there are snippets of wisdom that can be found even if you don't understand everything a talk covers. Yeah, I think that also sums up a lot of my YouTube videos, Chitoho. Sometimes I talk about really advanced stuff, but sometimes I talk about really simple stuff. And sometimes it's a mix of all those. Also, even in the simple videos, you can, you know, get some more advanced knowledge on it. Why trimming a disk cache? Because I don't want it to grow unbounded and cause my shit to fall over. I mean, this implements exactly what I want, though. But it's so slow. I mean, is it so slow? Are people going to care about this time? Beginner, intermediate, hell is the worst, right now, Cleric? Not sure if this makes any changes. Iterating over list versus a while loop, but you could do while total size greater than limit. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference here. And then just do next path. Yeah, that's essentially what this is doing. This is not... The speed isn't from here, the speed is from this part here, I'm pretty sure. pretty sure. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it should be the one above. Yeah, so, you know, 49 milliseconds of it are in this walk loop, and then, you know, 1.12 or 1.2 milliseconds are in the rest of this loop here. So probably in this sort, I guess. No, it's almost all just this walk. Ethan says, why have I never used parameterized tests before? Parameterized is pretty good. The one thing to be careful about is it's really easy to over-parameterize. Because, you know, I especially find when people are first introduced to parameterize, they're like, oh, this is cool. I can make table tests. And then they're like, well, I could make a Boolean that says whether it succeeds or fails, and then test conditionally exceptions, and then like you get into all this like Boolean trap hell with parameterize, and it's really easy to fall into that. So just look out for it, I guess. For very simple inputs and outputs, yeah, parameterize is great. That seems sus. Yeah. It's easy to fall into. I've made the same mistake also before I realized that, like, wait, I'm re-implementing logic in my tests, and as soon as you start implementing logic in your tests, you probably have a problem. But yeah, it's almost entirely this walk here. Like, I wonder what happens if we comment out the stats here. Oh, it's about half walk, half stat. Well, 3 to 5. 60% is the walk. Is there an alternative to walk? Not really. Beyond like storing, beyond having like a stateful thing that keeps track of the size, which might be what I can do, and then I could make this 0 overhead. But it's something that I would have to keep passing around to places. Let's see how hard it would be to pass that around. We need to track all of the store and retrieve calls. Put local clone, which gets called clone. Install env. Put. So it's called by needed clones. And by do clone. It's actually not too bad. And then what was the other one? Install env. Should be called by build. Yeah, do build. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I can have kind of a mega cache object that keeps track of all of the deletions and creations, and also the access time as well. That might actually be better. This is different. Oh, it's not right. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we do that instead. Maybe we do that instead. And how can I represent an LRU cache in Python? I can use an ordered dict, or just a dict. And when it gets accessed, pop it to the end. And iterate from the beginning. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right. Disk cache.py. self directory stir to none. Self.directory equals directory. You're slow on your water today? Yeah, it's true. Hour 3 and the glass is full. It's about half full. But yeah. Okay, what do we need to do on construction? On construction, we need to track all of the files that are in there. And we need store. And we need retrieve. Let's call this key. Key stir. Test stir. And the key will be made from Scander is faster by 2 to 10 times. Yeah, that's true, Abtuino. I'm using walk, which is already using Scander. So it's not actually saving me anything there. Are you worried of dehydration? I mean, I'm always worried of dehydration. Okay, so we need to have current size as an int, and we need to have like an LRU as a dictionary. We need to populate this on construction. That way if it restarts, we need to keep the state. Self.directory bang R. We don't need a time, we just need size int. Do we need path? We need E. This will be a dict from key to path. And yeah, this will work. So on construction, we need to do for root fnames and us.walk directory. Let's see, total. Oh, and the LRU will matter for the initial items. Any improvement if you sort the dir names from os.walk by inode, or does the stat overhead kill it? Sort the dir names from walk by inode. Sort the dir names from walk. We're already statting everything, so it's not going to make any difference there. I would argue that the other half of the glass is disappointment for anyone that's thirsty. Yeah. Smash the state, says Two Worm. Yeah, we are adding state here. That's certainly true. Siku says, what about storing the directory structure in a tree in memory? That's essentially what I'm doing. Drew says, os.walk with top down equals true. The default allows you to mutate the return list to filter the dirs it walks into, making it walk in inode order. Oh, doing it there? Yeah, that wouldn't save anything. That would make it slower. The sort isn't the expensive part. It's the actual walk and the stats. As far as I understand. But anyway, we're getting rid of all that. We're just gonna store all the state in memory. And yeah, keep track of it as it goes. This will keep it all in one place. What's the difference between OS methods for file management, and pathlib? Essentially nothing. Pathlib wraps them in objects. I don't really like pathlib, personally. Ooh, I just passed 9,500 followers. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a neat little number. I'm about to pass 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so close. Look how close I am, chat. 29.89. 11 of you, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do bang YouTube and then subscribe. Or fname in fnames. Full path. Well, I can just call it path. Path equals osterpath.join root fname. Done. Thanks, Ready Tintaya. Appreciate it. Time to make a second YouTube account. You can't subscribe. Oh, because you're already subscribed, Robin? Wait, you weren't subscribed, Ethan? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't mean to be unappreciative of your support. I appreciate all of you. Path. This is the same code that we just wrote. Path stat equals os.stat. What's the stat path? Paths.append. Oh, right. Oh, Juice is here. I was like, why is my door making noises? Pathstat.sta time. Pathstat. Oh. Path stat. St size. Oh. Which means the tofu is here also. One more pin. Self dot current size plus equals st.st size. Do you need help bringing tofu in? Oh, speak of the pupper. Look at this smelly pupper. Look at this chomper. Hi. Hi. You're a little wriggly one. You're a little wriggly one.
Do you want her?
Not right now.
All yours.
Not right now.
Forever.
Not forever. I think you would get mad if I stole your puppy.
Okay.
That's my little chomper. That's my little chomper.
She's a little chompy today. She went on a walk this morning.
Yeah, she's not chomping me right now. That's a new one.
She's licking you.
That's a new one.
Hi, chat.
Upside down?
Hi, chat. I saw the guy with the truck parked at the same time.
Which guy with the truck? Oh, the fucking asshole neighbor with the car alarm?
Yeah.
What a fucking prick.
He walked within 5 feet of me without wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. That asshole wouldn't wear a mask. Fucking car alarm man. But anyway. Thank you, Cameron. dnames.sort. Oh, to change the walk into inode order. Yeah, the stats would add another stat called everything. So it'd be, it'd add 20 milliseconds. You turn off caps. What's up, Liberated Apathy? Hello. Maybe car alarm guy and lawnmower guy are the same. No, they're different. They're different. The lawn people are different. They are different. Paths.sort. Then self.lru. Oh, I gotta make this keyed by. We can do rel path. Import. What am I doing? Lister dot. Let's see. runner/run.by. I don't ever remember the order of this. os.path.rel path. Is it pth root? It is. It is. os.path.rel path. ph dot. We'll just assume it's an absolute path. pth.path directory, map that to pth, or pth in paths. So that'll get us our LRU. Sorted by a time. Let's actually do it this way. Okay, so that should build us our directory cache, I think. Image50 says, what does path name tuple do? How does it work with only the typing module? I have a video about this. Name tuple is a very, very special meta class. It has a very special meta class, such that this expands out to something that looks like this. And I think there's actually a types here as well. So it expands out to something like this. This is newish. I don't know if it's actually there or not, so it might just be this. So that's the first level of expansion. And then this expands out into a class that looks like this. Tuple def new. Looks like this, and then property def path. And I go over this in those videos. That's kind of what it ends up expanding out to, is something that looks like this. It of course has, you know, double under wrapper and a bunch of other nice stuff, but that's what it looks like behind the scenes. But this is well understood by MyPy, and so it works a little bit better. No autocomplete? Not yet. Not yet in the text editor. I'm just gonna hang out with Tofu back there. Okay, sounds good. It's more, I thought the name tuple from the typing module is only used for type checking. Yeah, well, it builds a concrete type also. Oh, you don't like that I'm talking so much? Well, welcome to the stream, Tofu, where I just talk.
She wants a platform.
She wants what?
A platform to talk.
Oh.
She said, oh.
She says, stop the vote!
Oh. Oh no.
But anyway. Basically it is a tuple that you access members by name. Exactly, 100%. Dog rights code, yeah, that would be wild.
What time is it?
3.
I have a legitimate COVID test in like 20 minutes.
Oh, COVID test.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta end stream pretty soon. Is what you're saying.
I mean,
Because I gotta take care of the pupperoo.
Leave her in a box. It's pretty self-sufficient.
Uh,
Just put her in a cage.
Okay, so this is gonna incur that 50 milliseconds on startup, but this is not gonna matter. We're not gonna build this class over and over. We're just gonna reuse it like a kind of global. Then cache.lru. We got 2,900 items in here. Cache.x current size. So then, what? Oh, it would be great if I could spell. But I can't. You mean the male model? Oh, did I call you ImageGifty again? I'm Gifty? Oh man, I probably did. Every time I script their name. Okay, so that's the initialization. We also need a trim. Trim self to none. And we need a size. And then we can do. Bite off the plastic.
Hey.
It's a white plastic nipple.
Ew. Oh, because she's a puppy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna go put her in a pen.
They're gonna block me
Say
anyway.
goodbye, chat.
All right, we'll put tofu on the big screen.
Say goodbye, chat.
Ooh. Speak.
Look how big she is.
Yeah, she's gonna be a real chunker.
Oh. Yeah, I know. She's pretty fat, actually. Look at all that. Look at that tum-tum.
Oh, when she stops growing, you probably feed her glass.
Well, she didn't eat for the longest time.
Fucking weirdo. I don't want to eat my food. I just want treats. I don't want food.
Her breath is terrible, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Bye, Tofu. Star of the show is already leaving. Yeah, it's true. It's true. While self.current size is greater than size, I guess we can call this target size. Target size. Yes, I'm starting to like this. Next iter self.lru. This will get us our first item there. Print would remove victim. Then we do self.current size minus equals. Oh, first we would do victim key. Victim equals self.lru.pop. Victim key. I guess we could just do this. Would remove victim. Well, we already removed victim, but that's fine. But we're not going to run the os.remove here, just because that'll make this easier. What are you barking about? What are you barking about?
I'm on it.
Okay, so if we did Python 3 -im runner.disk cache equals disk cache temp pre-commit.ci cache.trim to 1 times KB MB GB. Fuck. Haha, and then if we run trim again, it does nothing. So it maintains its state. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm starting to like it and then writes victim. Yes, we must murder the files. For a pet's birthday, is it the day you got the pet or the day's actual birthday? Never had a pet before. Well, if you know the actual pet birthday, I would go with the actual pet birthday. But if you don't know the pet birthday, well then I don't know what you're gonna do. Dragonaut, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Raccoon says, I'd say it's his actual birthday. Yeah, I would go with that. It's probably the best way. Okay, so we've done the trim functionality. I really need to make a whole test suite for this. So I will be making a test suite for this. This is also nice and self-sufficient. It's not, doesn't have any globals that are accessed here other than the file system, and that's easy to set up under test. Let's do our storing function though. So in order to store, we need to, what do we need to do? Let's look at the code here. We need to do the same thing as before. Key, source key. Hey, what's up, Pastel Condor? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Path.join, self.directory key. And Raccoon, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Let's make ders. So she's not gone. She's back?
I had to get my mask.
Oh.
I'm taking it out.
Okay. Have fun outside, Tofu.
I'm gonna get real muddy.
Oh yeah, because it's raining right now, isn't it? Exist okay equals true. And try os.link source to dest. Accept os error. File, for example, local tgz. Os dot, oh no. Shutil.copy source dest. And then we need to stat this file and add it to our LRU at the end. So we need to st equals os.stat path, and then self.lru key equals path dest and st.st size. And we also need to do self.current size plus equals. Actually, we don't need a retrieve function, do we? Retrieve is just store. This is, yeah, it's just store. Store a thing in the cache. I guess retrieve is try and get an item out and fail otherwise. Yeah, we need a try retrieve essentially. Self.current size plus equals st.st size. What's up, Pudge DGW? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. To update the latest retrieval time, pop and put it at the end of the LRU. Yep, that's exactly why I'm using a dictionary to match this, which is ordered in 3.6 plus, spec'd in 3.7 plus, and ordered in PyPy. But you're right, I do need a retrieve function just because I need to mark that. Maybe what's up, Braid? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Def retrieve. So the interesting thing is I made all this stuff so that it's atomic here, assuming that I would have an external process that's managing this. But it's all in process now. There's no separate cleaner, it's just all this cleaner. So I think it's actually not a huge deal. I hate dicks being ordered, but also not ordered. Yeah, we'll just upgrade, then you're done. Easy. Easy. I actually don't need dest here. We just need optional stir. Equals self.lru.pop key self.lru key equals pth return pth dot path. This looks so stupid. Pop and put it directly back in. It does work though. So if you have like x equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you want to reset, so this was saying that 5 is the most recently matched item, you would do x1 equals x.pop1, and now you've moved it to the end. There's an order dict. In order dict, there's a method that's dict.move to end, which does it for you. But this is how you can simulate it with just normal dict. Order dict still exists in Python 3.7, super confusing. So there's a couple of reasons for order dict still existing. One is that method, which you can simulate without needing it. But there's one other method, if I recall correctly. There's also the equality pop item. Boolean trap. I guess pop item, which is essentially what I'm doing here. This is pop item from front. I can do it from the back using next reversed iter. Next iter reversed. Boolean trap. So a Boolean trap is a name or yeah, I'll show you why it's a Boolean trap. What the fuck do you think this function does? This call here. Does anyone know? Pop item true. What the fuck is true? That doesn't make any sense. Or pop item false. Who knows what that does either. The reason it's called a Boolean trap is it's a Boolean parameter, and it's a very common code smell because it's hard to know at a glance what this code does without actually reading the code or the documentations of this function. And so, like, pop item true, I have no idea, like, I might know about the pop item function, and I might know it either pops from the beginning at the end, but I don't know what true and false does here. Now, one easy fix for Boolean traps, or at least one way to make them better, is to make them keyword-only argument. So if this were at end as a Boolean, equals true, then you would have to call this function as pop item at end equals true. And that kind of fixes the Boolean trap a little bit. Like, this makes it a little bit less shitty, because at least you know, like, oh, this has to be at the end. Another way that you can solve Boolean traps is to have an enum. So you have like class pop position enum.enum. That's not how that works, right? Pop position equals enum.enum pop position and then begin end. Fuck off! Whatever thing is making that terrible ass noise. And then you could use something like pop item position pop position equals pop position dot end. And that way, whether or not you use, you know, position equals pop position dot end, whether you use named arguments or not, it works out nicely. You know, I should make this into a video. What do you think you're doing, Tofu? What do you think you're doing, you?
Your voice really wanted to say hi, I think.
You crazy puffer, come here. No chomping on that. That's a cable. You don't want to get to eat the cables. Hi. Hi. Hi, pupperoo. Oh, you're all wet.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Smells like wet dog, too.
She ran away. She ran away from me.
Oh, yeah? Oh, there's so much dog hair now. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You enjoy reading. What? She's stretching on my face.
But yeah, I should probably do a video about Boolean traps. Still shitty, but less so. Yes, it's true. God. You can use enums as classes? Yeah, you totally can. He was so excited until he touched her. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, I think this is done. I'm gonna write tests for this later, but I have to sign off so that Juice can go take her COVID test, and I will go take care of the pupperoo. But let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you off to another channel. Points fist to the sky hard, so much hair. 225 ASAP, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But my name is Anthony. I upload my previous content to YouTube, and that's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode, where you can check out a daily educational video that I upload there. But I also upload my previous streams there, so you can check those out as well. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I basically say what I'm going to work on, and then sometimes we end up working on it. We did actually work on this today, but I didn't finish it because, you know, rabbit holes and such. And I also announce them on the Discord, which you are free to join. It's a nice programming community. If you want to ask questions there, there's a nice beginners channel if you want to learn stuff or just hang out or chat when Twitch is down or anything like that. But thank you all for stopping by. KP Blonde, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And let me go find someone to raid.